Hi, and welcome back to Tanya's Beauty Box. I know it's been quite a while since I've been back to do anything. I usually do a lot of giveaways or whatever, but I think I'm going to restart giveaways in the new year. Um, this became a little bit overwhelming or whatever, and it's shipping and everything and waiting for people to respond and all that. So I think I'm going to start again at the beginning of the year. I did go down from two base boxes and two premium boxes down to one of each because I was getting so many duplicate products, and so it became a waste of money for me, especially when I was giving probably over like 70% of the box away. So those are some changes. I thank you for sticking with me. If you're still subscribed to me, I know it's been way longer than a minute since I've been on, so I do apologize for that. But I'm trying to get back in the groove of things. Still working from home. I'm actually on my work laptop. I usually film on my phone, but I'm going to try it this way to see if this is a little bit better, and will allow me to make a longer video and also do more things. Okay, so while I have it, I'm going to utilize it, make sure I just delete everything off of this sucker before I turn it back into my job and keep moving. All right, so what I've done is I set it up everything on for my work computer. I have my little light that I use with my phone for the majority of the time, and then I have a mirror that's going to be right here. So I'll probably be looking over there. So please excuse me. This is a brand new setup for me. So please excuse the bumps and the bumps and humps of trying to figure everything out, and we'll get started. So I was inspired by Sussex Sandra, Sussex Sandra. That's somebody I'm subscribed to, and she did a wear test, or not necessarily a wear test, but she did a tutorial. Get ready with me using some Ciate London products, and I have the very same products. So I said, well, I'll do that too. So I just want to give a shout out to her, Sussex Sandra. So go over to her page and subscribe. She's in the UK, and she does a lot of. She gets BoxyCharm shipped over to her, Ipsy shipped over to her, and she has a lot of things that we might not necessarily have here in the States. And she does post regularly. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I have this Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer from Ciate London. I'm going to take my glasses off. This means I can't see a dang thing. And we're going to put some of this on. So this is brand new. This either came in my, it had to come in my, what box would that have been? Okay, I really don't know. I guess I was getting so much of that stuff. You just don't know where stuff came from after a while. So I'm going to put some of that on. It doesn't have an actual. The watermelon scent is very faint, if it's there at all. Um, it's liquidy. It glided over my face pretty well, and yeah. So that's on now. This is something I'm sure I got from BoxyCharm. So this is 153 in Sable. I don't know if you can see that. 153 in Sable. And I'm thinking that this particular computer, some cameras reverse things once they get processed. I'm thinking things are going to get reversed. So I'm not happy about that at all, but there's nothing I can do. I don't suppose. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take that off. And this is the Extraordinary Foundation. It's a radiant buildable coverage foundation, and we're not going to use a beauty blender today. We're going to do a handy dandy brush, and hopefully, ooh, that's kind of dark. So we're going to put some of that on, and I should be able to put this on in the mirror. I mean, without using my mirror. So for me, when I use foundation, I'm just really more or less concerned with whether or not it evens out my skin tone. It don't have to be all that beat, so to speak. So I'm looking over here every once in a while. So I hope that doesn't bother anybody. Now put some over my eyes because I didn't bring out a what you call primer, eye primer. So there you go. I guess it looks okay. That's all I'm gonna use. So that was like 1.5 pumps of that, and it feels good, and I think it works for me. It does look a little bit dark, but like I said, I'm not putting on that much, and I just wanted to, you know, even out my skin tone. So that's that. So those two things are on, and that's great. Now the very next thing I'm going to be using is the uh, Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder in Cocoa Kisses. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit of that in the top, and I'm going to be using, ooh, that's a lot of that. So it looks like that. I'm going to be using one of my most favorite brushes. This is from It Cosmetics. I got this off of QVC when they had like a, when they do those bundles where they have the brushes in with other things. Because this brush by itself, I think it's either $48 or $58, and there's no way I was about to pay that. I do have a brush that I paid $60 for. That was another Tanya, another life. So we're gonna go ahead and dip into here. Dip that brush into there. Knock off some of the excess. And we're gonna powder the face. Ooh. There we go. So I'm hoping that you can see that. The reason why I like this brush is because it's so wide that it does get all over the face. And I shouldn't even need that much powder, and I don't think I do. Okay, good. That's what I forgot, brows. I didn't bring out anything for my brows. So I'm trying to get this back in here without making the biggest mess because I'm at my workstation, my mock workstation for working from home. I miss my office. I worked hard to get my own office and finally got an office, and boom, I'm back at the house sitting with 2 TV trays propped up with laptop working from home. So what can you say about that? The next thing I'm going to do is, I forgot that I did bring out the Born This Way Super Coverage Multi Sculpting Concealer in the color Toffee. Now this was a choice from call that place, from BoxyCharm. I haven't ever used it yet, so we're going to use it now. Why not? And I just forgot about it, so that's why I ended up putting powder on first, which probably wasn't the best thing to do, but I wanted to try it. And at the end of the day, it's all makeup. Lots of fun, right? So I'm going to make a nice big mess here. I'm going to put some more powder under my eye. Now I was also thinking that I could possibly, that's kind of got a yellow tone, right? That I could possibly get away with, because I have another one in the color Mahogany. That one's a little deeper. That I could possibly get away with using that as an all over foundation because it is thicker. And like I said, I'm not particularly all that invested in like a beat face. I just want to. I just want my face to be even. Now, hopefully, I don't look completely nuts because I can't really tell, and it doesn't look like it's creasing or anything, so that's good. So we're on to the next thing. This is something, it's called Ariza Beauty, the Astro Amethyst Shimmer Shadow. So I picked this up because the colors are purple in tone, and I have on like a, it has some purple and violet colors in my shirt today. So this came from Ipsy, definitely, because it's a little bitty baby. So I haven't ever opened it before. So this is what we're working with here. So now that I see what I'm working with, I wish that I would have opened it prior to, just to have a better idea. And I thought I brought out my liner. I didn't bring an eyeliner out either. So first thing I'm going to do is going to take one of these brushes. I got this brush. These are my 2 Fenty brushes I just got out of the add-ons, I believe, from BoxyCharm. They're usually like 20 something dollars. I think I got $4 a piece. Now they are worth $4 a piece. They are not worth 20 something dollars. So sorry, Rihanna, nope, not doing that. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my crease, and I'm going to take, well, no, I'm going to take the shader brush, Rihanna's shader brush from Fenty Beauty, and I'm going to go into this purple. And I wish this had a mirror on it. No mirror or anything. That'd make life so much easier. So I'm going to go over here and put some of this color on my lid. There we go. That's nice. And I'm not doing anything fancy because I don't have this was a spur of the moment thing. I just decided, let's see what this camera thing is working with. Now, I've had this laptop from work since March, and it just dawned on me to use the camera function or feature on the laptop. I have it, I might as well use it until it's time to go back. I do have my own personal laptop, but that sucker is old, bulky, it barely stays on, and it doesn't have a camera. Does it? I don't think it has a camera. It definitely doesn't have a mic. It has a mic, no camera. So now I'm going to go into this brown just to border that off a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'm really hoping this works and I'm able to upload this video. Now I do have, the mirror I have, that I'm using here, the stand-up pedestal mirror, is an old one, and I cut off and I let my niece use it to play with when she's over. I do use it. It no longer has the cord because I cut it off because the light stopped working, so I bought another one. But yeah, I don't feel like going in my room and lugging it out, and this was already in my living room, so from whatever she was doing with it last. So there we go with that. So those are going to be my eyes, only because I didn't bring out a liner. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to put on some mascara, and this is from Lily Lashes. This is the Lily Lashes Triple X Mascara in the color black. Okay, so it's a nice sleek design, and I like the brush. It has a nice brush, and I will have to get in a little closer for this to see what I'm doing here. Now this is not a favorite mascara. It's just the first one I picked up when I opened up the drawer. I said, well, you know, this is a impromptu thing, so it doesn't have to be anything spectacular. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to, we've done that. So there are my lashes. I wish I knew how to get on falsies. I got to work on that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use some blush, and this is from The Balm. It's Willpower. And Willpowder, I'm sorry. And the color is Stamina. And you know, they have very cute packaging. This definitely came from Ipsy because it's a tiny little baby. And we're going to use my Luxie Duo Fiber Powder Brush. Now, I know this is pink, and I just put on purple on my eyes, but again, I just picked up something and kept moving. Now, for this, I should be able to do this in the camera because I don't want that much on. Just a faint hint of color. And of course, I have no lippy, right? I might have a lipstick in my purse behind me. I'm gonna need some kind of color, right? So that's that. I'll turn around real quick and see if I have a lippy in my purse. This is what you call doing stuff halfway, right? So, gotta be some kind of, we're gonna use, because this is the first thing I can find. This is from Julep, and I do love these glosses. If you get a chance, to go to Julep's site, julep.com. These are the ultra hydrating lip glosses, and this is in the color Bestie. I love, and this is how the applicator looks. I really enjoy these lip glosses. They're opaque, there's enough color, good shine, and to keep you moisturized. So that's that. So now what I do with my glasses, now I can finally see what I did to myself, and hopefully I don't look completely and utterly nutty. And here we go. So this is me. Now that I'm looking at it, that um, it looks okay in the camera, so now I know what people are saying. It looks okay in the camera, but it looks a little bit dark. That foundation. So I would definitely, but it did even everything out. The powder has everything set, and I should have brought a setting spray in here, but I didn't. But yes, so this is what we're working with. I know I didn't do my brows. I, wasn't, like I say, it's more impromptu than anything. And I just wanted to get something out. I haven't done anything in quite a while, so I just wanted to get something out. So thank you so much for sticking with me over my hiatus. I hope now that I have this particular thing going on right now, that I'll be doing a lot more videos, a lot more getting ready with me, or tutorials or things of that nature, and a better setup as far as making sure I bring all the products that I need out with me to facilitate doing a more comprehensive video. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I might be back before Thanksgiving, might be on Thanksgiving, might be after Thanksgiving, but I want to make sure that I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, let your inner whimsy shine and continue to be whimsical. Have a great, great day. Bye.